Okay, we're now going to do 10 questions about logic, and about the es1 instrument in logic. And so let's start off with this sound here. I've got a thing called classic synth string, and so let me play something kind of classically synth. So question number one, does that sound like real strings? And if not, what would you say is wrong with the sound? Right, now let's get a little bit technical. So question number two, I'm going to change some things on the screen. Just play one note at a time and you should be able to hear what's happening. So if I do this. Yeah, what have I done to the sound there between here, where it was, and here? So that's question number one. Let me put it back to where it was in the first place. Now here's question number two. What am I changing there in the sound? Right, and these individual words here, just above my cursor, might be useful to you. Now if I go down here, here's question number three. What am I doing to the sound there? Okay, it started off here. Okay. Question number four, I'm going to change the sounds in another way. Let me go back to the main sound. Okay, I'm now going to change this parameter here. Tell me what I'm doing and what effect it has on the sound. So, your questions are, I believe we're up to question number 4 now. What is this whole section of the ES1 called, and what changes am I making to it by moving that triangle from here over to here? So we'll make that number 5. So what's this section called? That's question number 4. Question number 5 is, what am I doing here? Okay, let's move on to this section down here. So at the moment, if I play a sequence of notes, yeah, you can hear that I can get fairly quick notes out of the synth. Yeah, now what happens if I change this down here? I'm going to try and play the notes quickly. Are they coming out properly? What if I do them more slowly? Okay, so I've changed something down here. Look at the cursor. What parameter of the sound have I changed? So that was number 6. Question number 7. What about the sound now? Here I play a chord and I'm going to take it off. Okay, now I'm going to change this. Yeah, so I say on when I put my, well, you can hear when the keys go on, and I shout off when I stop playing, but what's actually happening to the sound and what have I changed? Off. Now I'm going to change it again. Again, what does this do to the sound? Now, let's bring this down here, and I'm going to hold a long note. Here we go. I'm going to bring that up slightly. In fact, I'm going to mess around with these, and we're going to be talking about, these are your last 2 questions, number 9 and number 10. Okay, so what's happened to the sound there? Yeah, you can hear it coming in, and all of a sudden it dips. So what does this parameter, let me make that higher and lower. Let me make this higher and lower. Don't know if you can still hear it. It's just playing in the background. Okay, so those are your last questions. What does this slider here do, and which slider does that do? Oh, that was number 9. And just to summarise, you've got these letters. Yeah, tell me what this whole section is called. So these letters down here give me their individual names, but then what the whole section down there is. So there you go. That's your 10 questions about the ES1, a simple analog synthesizer. Thanks.